I was probably in elementary school when I started having it, but I didn't really self-diagnose myself until maybe in my mid-20s. It affected my life. I didn't like going to amusement parks. I didn't like being in long car rides or buses. I could do the plane, but I literally kind of hid out in a corner of the plane, didn't get up. I never went to the restroom. Even if it was a 6-hour flight, I kind of just hunkered in.
You did.
But yeah, a lot of it was mainly avoidance. My daughter first got sick. It threw me into a tailspin.
Really?
I was so distraught over it and actually shaking from my daughter throwing up that I knew that I needed to figure out what was going on and that I needed to seek help because I never questioned my abilities as a mother. And at that point in time, I didn't know if I could do it. Originally, I did a lot of Googling. I spoke with my doctor about it and they suggested exposure therapy. I did countless sessions of listening to people vomiting, which turned into watching people vomit. And then I started watching children vomit on videos, and it was torture.
Did you rate your experience?
Yes, every before, after, and during. And yeah, the numbers were changing because we're watching the same video.
Yeah.
And at the end, I'm just saying, okay, I'm better now because I can't do it anymore. I can't watch anymore.
Right.
So I went back to Dr. Google, and I did a lot of searching. I found Amanda's video, and I couldn't believe what I was watching.
This is the client who had come to see me.
Yes, I could not believe that someone actually went through or had gone through what I had gone through.
Also a young mother.
Yeah, also a young mother. We were just connected on so many levels. It was being a young mom, fearing of the children, and then questioning your abilities as a parent. I was just like, this is it. And I emailed you that same, while I think I was watching it.
So what were you thinking just at the notion of pursuing something like hypnosis? Was it because Amanda had done it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She really kind of paved that way for me. I would never have considered it. I guess I just didn't know about it.
Yep.
It was really easy. I found you very welcoming and warm, and as a younger woman walking into a situation where you don't know what to expect, it was more than I could have ever expected. It was wonderful.
So you were able to relax deeply?
Oh, absolutely. I think my first session I woke up, I was crying, I think.
Good tears.
Yeah, good tears.
Yeah.
And I was listening to my sessions at night. Another thing that that I had was, I could never turn my brain off. I'm obviously a working mother, so it really helped put me into a good place doing meditation at night, and then I could fall right asleep, and it was just a really good routine. I don't even think I remember the second session because I went so deep, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I would never have thought that I would be something, because I'm a control freak, that someone could get to me on that level, I suppose.
So when were things changing at home with the kids?
Changing at home.
When did you know that things were shifting?
I knew, so a lot of my fear stemmed around the car. My daughter, both times she's been sick, has been in the car, and I feel that when you're in the car, you're trapped. And for whatever reason, that trickled over into every car ride. When I know that it was just a fluke, she wasn't feeling good that day, but now I'm convinced that she gets car sick and she's going to get sick, or she was going to get sick, anytime she got in the car. So I started measuring, this is before, so I started measuring everything by minutes in traffic and how long it would take to get my daughter from A to B.
Yeah.
And I realized it started working when we went for a couple, it was 45 minutes, but on the way home, I got in the car, packed my kids up. We got home, I was unpacking the car, and I realized that
you forgot to worry.
I forgot to worry. That I take a different approach to, so control and anxiety rules a lot of my life. I know emetophobia is a strong factor, but I think that I can just take a step back now, and when I
Beautiful.
feel yeah, exactly.
What would you say if someone mentioned that they were going to pursue something like hypnosis?
Oh, I would say, what are you waiting for? I would tell anybody, because from someone being very control-oriented, couldn't figure out what was wrong, going through the doctor visits, the exposure therapy, doing what mainstream medicine tells you to do,
Right.
and it not working, and finding something that works for you is everything. And